Dude, are you ready for the funk?
I'm always ready for the funk, dude. Always. Ian.
Dude, show me how to be funky. Show me how to be funky. Dude, show me the funky.
Funk. Check this out. It's really easy to play the correct notes.
Yes.
And for it to sound lame. Lame. Okay. So when you watch your greatest bass player, you know those bass players that you're nerding out over and you're like, oh, they're so good. Okay. They are not just playing the correct notes, because Ian right there was playing the correct notes.
Yeah, right. We had this. I worked on this too to get this right.
Let's hold hands. Yeah.
Right.
Like, it was a struggle for Ian to play this, and myself as well. I went,
to play it with no articulation, right? To play it with no filth, no stank, and this has more.
And that's what we're going to show you how to do. Because there's a bunch of different elements. There's actually, just wait, right there. 8.
9?
Don't go anywhere. 8. There's 8 different things.
If you want more from your bass playing, we have something awesome for you. SBL's free bass crash courses. Theory, technique, soloing, and fretboard knowledge, bite-sized, tons of value, and absolutely free. Link is right here and in the description. Let's get back to it.
So what's the first thing, Ian?
Space, right?
Yes.
So we're thinking about, instead of just playing, so that's with no articulation, to the best of my ability. And then how about we just put a little bit of space somewhere, like maybe at the ends of the phrases.
Yeah. So what we're doing is, we're going, right? It's
yeah.
not,
Right.
it's
Dynamics.
daylights in there.
And a dynamic pop.
And that dynamic pop. So there's the space and there's the dynamics as well.
Yes.
Now we're going to add in some slides.
Oh, thank God.
The slides, this is the juice,
Yeah.
right? It's the juice that we're going to...
Oh, yes.
There's 2 slides there. Into the first. Take it. Whoa.
That's all of them. Maybe too many, right? How about this?
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. I'm going to try and do it.
You had it. That's it. One more time.
Nice.
It's actually really difficult. Like, Scott has a different way of making a bass line feel funky or filthy or stanky than I do, right? And it's actually really cool to try to cop somebody else's thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? Because we all develop our own vocabulary, and you have this just amazing way to like move notes around, and I'm like, oh, I'm trying to do that, right? And so it's so fun to hear you try to come to me as well, right? And because that's just what gives you the different feeling and vocabulary and style in your bass playing.
Cool. So, next up, we've got hammer-ons.
Ah, cool.
Throw in 1.
Okay, let's see. What about...
Give me what? What is a hammer-on?
Okay.
Hang on.
Yeah.
What is a hammer-on?
A hammer-on is just when you take a note and you articulate one time with your plucking hand, and then with your fretting hand, you hammer on, and you actually do it with all fingers down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I do it with just the finger I'm using. But in this case, let's see, where can we put a hammer on?
We do it the first one? Like,
Ooh, yeah.
instant juice.
Yeah, you're right. And how about there again? Like,
we're kind of doing this sort of like hammer on where it's kind of like, it's like a, like a,
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be like this. You could go, yeah.
Yeah, you could make it a rhythm. That's cool. I like that.
That's a bit different.
Yeah, try it again. One more time for me. I like that.
And just there, like we both started doing this actually, and we didn't call it out when it started happening.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
actually sliding down as well.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's fun.
Now she puts on some wiggles and stings.
Wiggles, squiggles,
Oh,
stings.
wiggles, a squiggle, a stinger.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
sting. And you'll have heard people do this. It kind of comes from the synth kind of world, doesn't it?
For sure.
They'll have these little vibrato wheels.
The mod wheel.
The mod wheel,
Yeah.
yeah.
Woo. And show them. How are you getting that to happen? Bagadagoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going.
Right.
And hey, this is another one as well that I'm going to throw in there. So maybe it was 9 pull-offs as well. So what I'm doing is, and then I'm pulling off. This is the opposite of a hammer-on, right? Hammer on, play 1, get 2.
Yep.
Pull off, play 1, also get 2. But you're pulling down like this.
Yeah.
And there I'm going. I'm sliding back and forward.
And it's so fast. You do not spend much time on that half step above. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Yeah, do it again. That's a lot of sauce, dude. Yeah, and then, you can use this sauce, think of it really, honestly, like sauce or seasoning.
Yeah.
right?
Seasoning.
For a dish.
Sauce, dude.
For a
We were
delicious
talking
meal.
about this yesterday.
Yeah, it's like, is mustard a sauce? Is
it?
mayo a sauce, Jim?
Is it?
It's a condiment.
Well, that's true. You wouldn't say mustard sauce, would you?
Red sauce? Brown
See-
It's
sauce?
a misnomer. They're all condiments.
Daddies or HP?
HP. I'm not an animal.
Give us a shout in the comments if you know what the heck I'm talking about. Daddies or HP, and let us know what you would go for.
Somebody in the UK said to me, you want sauce on that? I said, I don't know. And they said, well, red or brown? And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
And then what did she do?
And then she said, well, red, ketchup. And I said, oh, okay, got it. We don't call ketchup red, but it is red. I get it. Now I get it. Sure. She's like, or brown. And I'm like, I don't know what brown is. She said, stick out your finger. And I said, okay. And I did. And she said, put out your pinky. And then she squirted brown sauce on my pinky and stuffed it in my mouth. And she said, that's brown. And I said, I guess I'm having brown sauce.
Amazing. Yeah. So what we're doing is we're adding on the sauce here, right? And then we kind of been leaning into this as well. Like if you pluck kind of hard, it kind of comes under, I guess, the sort of like dynamics category.
Yeah.
If you wanted to be super nerdy about it. But if you really dig in hard, you can get like a real bark, a real kind of rasp. So it's not just... It's...
Right. And I like how you have control over that, though, because you're not rasping all of them.
No,
You're
at all,
really
yeah, 'cause
choosing which ones you want to play.
also, as well, when I'm playing that, if you play it down here near the bridge to get that real raspy sound, it's not really the vibe I'm after. Because it's like, it barks for sure,
But it doesn't snap.
but it doesn't like, yeah.
Yeah.
Not this. It needs to be like
Yeah.
round the neck here. Yeah. Yeah. And we've got 2 more actually.
Yeah.
So 2 more. First of all is muting. right? So we've been playing all of this with our, with no muting really. This hand here being, picking all of the notes, other than the hammer-ons and the slides and stuff like that, and the pull-offs. And this note we've just been kind of really clean, but you can do this thing called muting, and you can do it with you can do it with both hands, right? Your plucking hand or your fretting hand. With the plucking hand, generally it's called a palm mute, right? So what you do is you do a karate, Alan's like doing this. Sorry, Alan. Karate, chop, boom, like this. So instead of this,
Oh yeah.
instead of, I've got, yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So what I'm doing there is I'm like actually pulling away from the bass as well. I've got like I'm palm muting for the most part.
Woo.
Yeah, so like pulling away or with my thumb, right?
That feels great. What else can we do? What else can we do?
Oh, yeah, the pick.
Different vibe, right?
So good. So good. So what we're doing there with the pick is we've got this. So it's like a constant 16th thing going
Yeah.
on, and then by applying pressure, that's how you get the notes. Oh yeah. Slap it as well, yeah.
Really, all there, we're making our thumb like a pick, right?
Are you doing all pick all
Ah.
thumb there? Woo. Are
Yeah, I
you doing
guess so.
all pick all thumb there?
What I'm doing is I'm just making my thumb like a pick. Just how I would do this with a pick. I'm making my thumb, same thing.
And then finally, on top of all of that, I think we've blown our 9, by the way.
Yeah, we
I
have.
think we've blown the 9.
Yes.
On top of all of that, you've got ghost notes as well.
Yeah.
So a ghost note is where or dead notes, which is where you pluck a string, but you actually don't sound a note. Okay? So an example of this just on one string would be.
2 ghosts,
Yeah.
2 notes.
2 ghosts, 2 notes. Do you want to show them how to actually get it in the... Oh.
And the ghost note thing, I really like it when it's a little faster, almost in like 16th note funk territory. So if we play that riff just a little faster, like
Yeah, go for it.
1, 2, a 1, 2, 3.
Are you on the bridge pickup there as well?
I'm not. I'm on the neck pickup,
Oh,
but
right,
I'm
okay.
playing back by the bridge
Got it.
to get just a little
it's a bit
tighter
tighter,
feel.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. like in the beginning?
Yeah, go for it, dude. I was trying to play it before his video. It's quite challenging.
Let's see. I
isn't
think it was like
Yeah.
this.
Oh yeah. You know, like, just to show, and maybe somebody's already written this in the comments, you know, there's always room for like a really super simple bass line.
Of course.
Of course, right?
Yes.
You know, one that jumps to mind, Carol K. I'm not quite sure what key we're in.
That's a cool bass line. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like,
It
she's
would have been
not
crazy to fill that full of. But I'm kind of feeling that. Yeah, it's honestly about your taste. It's about knowing when it's appropriate, right, to play. And when it's appropriate to play softer, maybe with just some one or two aspects. But to make those choices, in order to make those choices, you have to have the vocabulary, which means you have to go, your term, beast mode.
You've got to go beast mode,
You do.
yeah.
That's what was difficult about trying to get this down without any articulation. Clean, the same dynamic, kind of like mezzo piano, boring, boring tempo, boring dynamic, just flat. Like bass playing at about a 4.
Yeah.
But sometimes that is the vibe for the tune. But you want to have the horsepower, right? You want to have the ability in the tank, the gas in the tank.
The turbo.
Yeah, to turn it on when you need to.
Absolutely.
Hey, do you know the guy that invented the Pringles packet? When he died, he had his ashes put in the Pringle packet, and he was actually buried in the Pringle packet.